Yeah, correct. And let that my topic was more to do how the South America have a big interest for the European and Union Nation organization. So the for the involved the process of the rule and certainly with solidarity with US policy against the drug against the supplies of drug, which indeed made regime of the Nicolas Maduro. So the here the here the main story um, the South America due to the Venezuelan and control and also the new president Colombia Petro Gustav Gusto Petro have the sources and threat at the immigration stream into the United States. This is a very dangerous story and mm, but under the Bolivar, those Homan and Christian Nolan, chief of the eyes, the situation that was very under the control. It's very interesting how the border United States during this year have no mm, uh, moving via the border line in the south west of the United States. Human in the American from the south already and others afraid to test the risk for the control of the mm, the border and ISIS capability. So the another stories, um, another stories we have other um, in the Africa where the countries, especially South Sahara, have potential to be became sources of the migration stream. So this is very dangerous for Europeans. And as you know, 10 years ago, when was the Syrian crisis, some countries refused to submit part of the refugees in his territory. This is countries of the Eastern Europe, Baltic countries, Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, and others. So, Commission have a proportion plan to submission of the refugees and migration stream fund. So, mm, it was a silent crisis, and I think the efforts of the Donald Trump new administration in Washington, the Syrian stream was blocked. The main story, the visit of the temporarily Syrian president Ashraf into Washington. Mm, Washington, some months ago, he had a son. He was a jihadist and participation with contracts with the Gish Ideal at the recent State Department good sanctions from him and temporary president had a meeting with the United States president and have a conversation for them about in particular carbon and in particular natural gas. So that is Syria 10 years ago was a big source of the migration crisis. And Anglo immigrant efforts had a big efforts for the termination of this story. She first release of the euro support suggested money to allocate money, granted money for the country who have a um, first step for the migration. This was Turkey and Arnhem granted 3 million euros for this story. And then this is had a result was only one. And during period of the Syrian Berlusconi, the main migration stream was via the Lampedusa island, small middle island in the middle Mediterranean, where the migrants with small boats since the Tunisia and Libya tried to go to when to came to arrive to the Italy. That's a very terrible story. And the second stream was via the Gibraltar Gibraltar Strait via the Morocco and Spain and Clough in the southwest, southeast, southwest, northwest of the Africa. Is known as Spain have Atlas state territory of Spain kingdom in the south, north west of the Africa. And when experts colleagues discussed about the Bill Bridge, the Gibraltar side, so with the establish two checkpoints in the north part and the south part of the Gibraltar Gibraltar Islands. And in any moment they will be closed, both of it. Here, Ursula von der Leyen and then Pedro Sanchez had a visit into the North African countries, Mauritania, Libya, Algeria, Morocco, and granted money for the use of the stop the migration. migration stream. No, but I so Europe created a special organ, Frontex, under the name Frontex. This is organ pan-Union, located in Poland for the control for the migration stream. Migration. Also, and Donald Trump United States had the more stronger actions against the migrants who already are living in the used territory. So I told about how the border control Pete Homan stopped the migration for the level 0, and right now has have riots in the state Asylum in Chicago, for example, in the California for the find the migrants without documents, and will draw these people into the abroad. So I studied the economical growth into South America and discovered how the Salvadoran president, during the first day of the Trump rule, had a contact with him and think this is for efforts. It has decided to submission prison for the temporarily migrants who need withdraw in the Salvador territory. So the European Commission also find this territory after the Virgin Melody in the Albania and Danish Denmark into the Albania around prison places for the submission of the migrants. But Salvadorian certainly need money, any investment, and this is action of Salvadorian power. This is very need very support. Jesus, and so the and I don't understand how the Congo and Rwanda in Africa had a big clash, military clash about this is a catastrophe, and I'm supposed to know first for the established peace between Israel. This is most poor countries in the world, biggest countries. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.